Hey there, sweet babies. How are y'all doing on today? I want to do a message on today. So as I shuffled, the two cards that came out were the Sun. Make sure I can get that real good. The Sun. And the second card that came out was the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. As we can clearly see from the Sun, here, there's a wall back there. The wall represents the past, things that you have let go, that you have dropped unnecessary weights, that you have peeled back the layers of things that were no longer serving you, healing from hurts also, and also overcoming hurt or even death. Overcoming extreme hurts and pains. The Sun represents a level of energy, of strength. When I look at the Sun to me represents strength. And you have the blossoming flowers and this little child here on the horse being carefree. In the Sun description here, when was the last time your spirit has been like a child? Let me say it one more time. When was the last time you allowed your spirit to be free as a child? To be happy for no reason. To go with life with exploration and no limits. Something to think about. When's the last time you allowed yourself to be free and fearless? To take a chance without second guessing yourself or feeling like, I don't know if I can do this or not, so I'm just not going to try because the fear of it cripples me to even try. That's something to think about. With the Queen of Wands here, she is a queen that has a powerful presence about her. She has a illuminating force that when you're around her energy, it makes you to be motivated. She makes you feel that you can do it too, no matter what your particular gift or gifts are. She just has that type of work ethic and motivation and determination that whatever that she touches, it prospers, it multiplies, it increases. Some of y'all are going to increase in new friends. Some of y'all are going to increase in new ideas, more creative ideas of what to do. Some of y'all are going to create some things that you didn't think you would be able to create. There are going to be some ideas that you haven't even thought of creating, but it's just going to be like a wave of ideas and inspiration coming to you to try. But it's up to you to want to try. Some of y'all are going to get promotions. The Sun and the Queen of Wands are both high-level energies of strength, determination, and motivation. A lot of times, in order to move to places that you normally don't do, or do things you normally don't do. You have to have the spirit of a child. Most children are what? Like to run, be free. They're just carefree in their spirit. And especially when you look at the little babies, they're just so carefree. They don't even pay attention to fear or anything like that. And I'm not saying it in a way of just going to life without being alert and having self-awareness. That's not what I'm saying. But there is sometimes we put so many limitations to everything that we do that we forget that it's okay that if everything is not in a dot or a T, every T haven't been crossed, every I haven't been dotted, that it's okay. Allow your spirit to humble down. Allow your spirit to be filled with meekness. Allow your spirit to have joy. Find things to bring joy back into your life. I don't care if it's being around people or listening to something that feeds the spirit, that brings you joy. You got to find ways, especially in this day and time, to bring you joy. Just because we are in a season of basically late fall going to winter doesn't mean you can't have, I put it like this, a summer or spring experience. Come on now. Doesn't mean, no matter what season there is outside, doesn't mean you have to act like that season. Just because it's cold outside don't mean you got to be cold in your spirit. Come on now. You got to find the ways to uplift. And when your spirit is in an upliftment state of mind, you can get more done. You can get to a place where, there's more productivity. You know what I mean? You smile more. You might want to sing more. You're pleasant. You have such a pleasant demeanor about yourself. And that radiates out to the world. It does. It radiates. And I try to allow my light to shine. There's sometimes I might not even feel it myself, but I try to let my light shine. Not so much to really try to be an example for anyone, but just to the divine. Long as the divine is happy with what I'm doing, I'm blessed. I'm more than blessed. I can't explain to you what it feels like unless you're really in tune with spirit yourself, because it's a personal growth, it's a personal relationship. So the message from the Sun and the Queen of Wands is that troubles don't last always, and there's things that you want to shift in your mindset, shift in the heart chakra to get to a place where you can level up with a free mind, with an open mind, and an open spirit. The divine doesn't want you to be stiff. The divine doesn't want your spirit to be hard or not giving, especially to yourself. A lot of times we give so much out that we don't know how to get back to ourselves. It's healthy to give back to yourself. It's healthy. It's a healthy thing to do. And it's not to a point where you're so selfish and hard-hearted that you don't hear what other people are going through. But don't forget about loving you. Don't forget about that. I'm not sure if you are connected to someone who has a spirit of the Queen of Wands. But if so, if you're in a place where you feel like you're in a funk, that's one particular energy you would like to be around. Someone that When they speak, they motivate you. When you see them, they walk with grace. They walk with their head held high. And it just motivates you to want change, to really look at your life. Like, that's a great example. What can I do in my life to change some things so that I can level up? So I can level up. I pray that people that the message was very informative. I pray that you got what you needed from this message. I will say, far as me, this message has really spoken to me because there were situations in my life where I didn't feel that the sun was coming. I didn't feel, at times, I had a particular energy of a Queen of Wands around me to feel motivated, to want to push, to want to be in a place where I could just keep moving. There was times I just really felt stuck in a lot of things in my life. And once I truly came out of the darkness in my life, in my personal life, and having to cut certain things out of my life to get my mind back on track, to get my spirit back on track, new things, new ideas, new creativity start bursting within me. Things I had even forgotten or put aside that I had forgot about, like my drawing and sketching. And I'm not the best sketcher in the world, but it was just something I used to do when I was a child. And it started coming back to me, not that long ago. So, it's amazing when you get to a place where you can tap into things that inspire you. You can be in that place of a childlike imagination to level up for things in the future for your life. Dear people, don't let your darkness crowd your sunshine journey. Don't let your darkness crowd your sunshine journey, because the sun is shining. The sun is shining. I love you oh so much. I love you, I love you, love you. More words than I can even express to you. I love you. Stay encouraged. Be motivated. Seize the moment. Seize the moment. Till next time, sweetest love and light. Mwah, mwah. Peace.